And I love reading. So we'll have a good time today.
You don't want to like attend the session.
ठीक है इतनी खुद को म्यूट रखना किसी से चैट वेट मत करना
नहीं मैं चैट नहीं करता
कैसे म्यूट होगा
ये तरफ गुड इवनिंग मैम
Good evening.
Ma'am, my name is Ritvik.
Ritvik, yes, Ritvik, I can see you. You like reading?
क्लास ज्वाइन कर लो
Ma'am,
Devang.
ma'am, today I first time join this class.
Oh, welcome, Ritvik. Welcome to the podium class. I'm sure you will have a good time.
Thank you, ma'am. I love
और क्लास
this is my
अरे बच्चों का ना इंटरनेशनल ट्रेनिंग हो रहा है जिसमें मुझे भी लेक्चर देना है ना अभी नहीं
Vanshika,
देना है
yes. Hi, Vanshika. I heard you. Good to know that you like reading, Vanshika.
करना है
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
ये वो सिखा रहे हैं
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
कर लो उसको
Good evening. मम्मा कैसे करूँ मैं देख नहीं पा रहा
Good evening.
Ma'am.
म्यूट करा
Yes, is that Aradhya Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aradhya.
Ma'am, from which story we are going to read today?
We'll talk a lot about stories and reading. We will not read any one particular story. We will talk about reading.
Good evening. Okay, ma'am.
Just wait for a couple of minutes and we will start. Some other are also coming to join the class.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
देख लियो कैसे होती है मीटिंग Zoom पर.
Sorry, I could not hear you, Ritvik.
Ma'am, what topic today's class is?
Books.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
कंटिन्यू करो क्लास मैं यहाँ से आती
Okay. Ma'am, tomorrow will be a quiz, no?
We'll have games, quiz, we'll have everything.
Hello, Ritu.
No, you are excited. Hello.
Ma'am, what are we exactly doing in the class today? I mean, are we reading a particular story?
No, we are not reading any particular story. We are going to talk about books and we'll talk about reading and how to develop reading as a habit and how to develop more interest in reading.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Great. So,
कंटिन्यू
it's coming in.
Hello, Ritu. I am Rishit's brother.
Hi.
Welcome. I see you guys are on mute, so kindly write in chat. How are you guys? How was your Sunday?
Ma'am, it's good. Amazing.
It was good.
It was good.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, our Sunday is so good.
So good.
Amazing.
That's really nice.
Even
Now you're just about to have more fun today. Ritu ma'am will play lots of games today. We'll try to enjoy the session today.
Hello, Ritu auntie.
Clear the screen.
I am Rishabh, Rishit's brother.
Hello, how are you?
I am fine.
Welcome to the class. I'm sure you'll enjoy the class. You all like to
Lots
play
of new
games?
kids.
Yes, ma'am. And
Yes.
even
Yes,
though
ma'am.
we love reading.
Yes, ma'am.
To all the new
Yes, ma'am.
kids over here.
Start sitting at a good place and start showing yourself on the camera.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good
Very
evening.
Good evening,
to
ma'am.
all.
Good evening, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Good to see you all here.
25% में हो जाएगा? Good afternoon, ma'am.
It's good evening now. It's almost evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Guys, all of you can unmute yourself
Good
and you can
evening.
talk to ma'am.
Good evening. I see a lot of kids already joined.
Ma'am.
Good evening to
Good
all.
evening, ma'am.
Very good evening to all of you. I will request every one of you to keep your videos on, your cameras on, so that I can see you and we can talk to each other.
Ma'am, we have a little bit of network issue, so my camera switches off suddenly.
Okay, no problem. That is understandable.
Okay, guys, so what do you think what we will do today? What do you think this session will be all about?
It will be about reading stories.
Reading. It will be stories and books.
No,
I
we are
think
not
it
going
will be about
to do
books.
algebra today, Abhinav. Today is about books.
And also, we are going to play games as ma'am told.
Someone just asked if there is any algebra. No, there is no algebra today. Sorry for those who are interested, if anybody is. No algebra.
Yes, we will know more about stories today. It will be more than one story.
Ma'am, I think that we are going to today learn by doing, reading, in playing.
You can do reading and playing together. That's right. You can do that together. And we will see how to do it more during the class.
I'm so much excited.
Really? I'm sure you will have a good time.
I'm excited.
Okay, guys, so I think we should start the session. All of you are here already. So I will mute you.
ma'am.
Don't worry, you will get time to interact with ma'am. There will be an interactive session. But right now I will mute you so ma'am can tell you more about the session, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Simran, we will begin.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, guys. Lovely to see you all today. Welcome everyone to Podium. Podium is a super achiever-led educational platform for curricular content taught by the world's best teachers. We will be launching in October 2020, and our first set of programs will be contemporary dance, drama, calligraphy, logical reasoning, blogging, animation, creative writing, and public speaking. These programs will be taught by the world's best teachers, and we look forward to seeing you participate in those programs. Please join our Facebook group for regular updates. So today, we have with us Mrs. Ritu. Mrs. Ritu is an IMM Ahmedabad alumni. She is a book lover and will talk to you about book and reading today. She stays in Mumbai, runs an online book reading and sharing platform called Bookelphia. Mrs. Ritu has more than 1,500 books in her home library. 1,500. And in her free time, she loves to read books to her toddlers and role play stories with them. On behalf of the Podium family, I extend my gratitude to Mrs. Ritu for joining us today. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Simran. Thank you, Team Podium. Hello, everyone, and I welcome you all again to the class. A very good evening to all of you, and good to see you all here. So a quick intro. My name is Ritu. I stay in Mumbai and I run Bookelphia. Bookelphia is an online book reading and book sharing platform that operates in Mumbai. Today, I'll talk to you about books and reading. So may I see a raise of hands for all of you who say that reading is their hobby. If it is your hobby, just raise your hands like this. Okay, wow. Very nice. A lot of you say reading is your hobby. Great. So good to see so many book lovers in the class today. Now, if reading is your hobby, what is it that you read? What all do you read? So admin, may I ask you to please unmute everyone so that kids can share what they read?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
I love to read.
I like to play Jerry. I like to read Jerry Stilton.
Geronimo Stilton.
Me too.
I like to read Thea Stilton. I like to read Thea Stilton. I like to read Dogman. Ma'am, I like to read stories. I like to read Thea Stilton.
I like to read stories.
I like to read horror books and books in our books.
I like
Harry Potter and tales. I like to read little princesses.
Fiction.
I like to read I love reading fiction and witchery.
Ma'am, I love to read timetable books.
Timetable.
Ma'am, I love to read adventurous books.
I love to read encyclopedias and history and mythology books.
Somebody mentioned encyclopedia also. Wow.
Yes, ma'am. I
Pratham, yes.
like to read all
Okay,
kinds of
interesting. So you all read quite a variety.
Mama, I like to read mysterious books.
Mystery books, great. Who is the mystery queen? Which author is known as a mystery queen? She has written the most mystery novels, most mystery books, the highest number of mystery novels.
Agatha Christie.
Absolutely right. And who said that?
I like reading stories, ma'am.
Rohit. Rohit said. Great.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm Devik, ma'am, and I like to read Wimpy Kid books.
Ah, Diary of Wimpy Kid, favorite of many.
I like to read witchery books. And I'm Sanvi and I like to read Thea Stilton books. I like to
My name is Ansh.
I like Diary of a Wimpy.
My name is Divyanshi.
I like Dogman.
Stories. Mom, I like to read mystery and treasure hunting books.
Great. Treasure.
People read Harry Potter.
Good to know.
I like to read adventures and
So we will take a pause here. We will take a pause.
I like to hear Shraddha Motri.
Great. Sudha Mukti books. Great. So Simran, can you please mute them once, all of the kids?
Yes,
Now this is
Ritu, you're on mute right now.
okay. Is this okay? Am I audible?
Now it is, yeah.
Okay. So you all read different kinds of books, right? Different genre, different authors, all varieties. Is there anything else that you read other than books? Just think. I want very smart answers on this. We can unmute all.
Newspapers.
Newspaper.
Ritu, they can respond on the
Ma'am,
chat. I think that's
comics,
better.
Ma'am, newspapers,
Magazines and chat papers.
magazines, articles.
I like to read magazines.
Articles, blogs. I like to read blogs. I like to read
Articles.
Articles. Good.
comics. Articles in the
Comics.
school newspaper.
Magazines.
I like articles in the newspaper.
Okay. So see, there's a lot of things that you read. Does anyone read what is written on the cover of, on the pack of a cookie? When you open a cookie pack, do you read what is written on it?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Do you read what is written on the pack of the milk that comes to your house every morning? Is there anything written on that?
Yes, ma'am. Shampoo bottles also.
Shampoo bottles also.
Ma'am,
you-
newspapers.
Yes, newspaper also. When you go to meet a friend and you ring the doorbell or you knock on the door, do you read the nameplate on the door?
Yes.
You read nameplate also. Do you read the signboards in your school or in an office building?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Do you read the direction signboards on the road when you are riding with your mama, papa in the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we do that. So you see, there is so much of reading that we do. Reading is all around, everywhere. It's not restricted to books, but people who read and who are in the habit of reading, they read everything. Okay. And why do we read? Why do we give so much of importance to reading? We will all agree that reading is good. How does it benefit us? Quickly, I'm not going to take much time on this. Lot of knowledge. That's nice, Kavya. That's lot of
Spelling.
knowledge. Spellings. Spellings, it adds to your vocabulary, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You can
Vocabulary.
Yes, it adds to your vocabulary.
Mama, speaking skills.
Speaking skills, that's very important.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation also. Who said speaking skills?
Ma'am, me, Divyanshi.
Divyanshi. That's very important point. Actually, when you read,
Ma'am, from books we learn that. Ma'am, from the
Grammar.
stories.
Hello, sir.
yes. So I'll go back to one point which Divyanshi mentioned, that reading improves your speaking skills. It's very correct and it's very important. It makes you socially very much more acceptable, because by reading, you know a lot of topics, you get a lot of knowledge, and then you can talk to people more effectively. You can communicate more, you will be considered as an important person who knows everything. So the more you read, the more your knowledge and your speaking skills improve. Any other reason why we do reading? Nobody mentioned entertainment.
You can respond on chat, please. All of you, you can put your answers in the chat.
Yes, you can write on the grammar. It improves your grammar, vocabulary, correct? It gives a lot of information. It's true. It improves concentration. Omika, a very valid point. It improves our concentration and focus also. Because if you're reading a book seriously, you are reading it with focus and with concentration. It gives us writing ideas, right? Correct. Books are our friends. and they help us experience different things. That's true. It improves our imagination. Wow, amazing ideas, amazing responses we are getting from the kids. They teleport us. Absolutely right. Makes life enjoyment. And for those who like to read mystery books, you will also see, you will feel that your analytical skills are also growing, because when you're reading a mystery book, you start imagining who is the culprit, where is the story going, who will be caught, who will not be caught. So that helps you analyze things, and it helps build your analytical skills also. It makes you proactive. Great. So we all know that reading is helpful to us and it is beneficial for us. So now let me share my screen. There is one picture that I want to show you. Is the screen visible to all? Simran, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. So kids, here you see a picture, a photograph which I really like. There is a man who has a very strong build, a well-built body. He goes to the gym, he does exercise and all. His body, his physical body is very well built. And there is a lady with a book in her hand. She works at the library. She reads a lot of books and her brain is full of knowledge. Do you like this pic? Raise your hands. Okay. So now, once we have done this, let us start our session with talking more about books. What are the different forms of books that you read? These are typically, I'll show you a picture and I want your answer in the chat box. Is this a paperback book or is this a hardcover book? This is a paperback book. Paperback books are the most common forms of book that we see, and they are lightweight. The front cover and the back cover of the book is not very thick. It's like a normal, slightly thicker paper than the normal paper of the book. Then the second popular form is the hardcover book. The hardcover book, the front cover and the back cover of the book will be made of hardboard, and hence the book is more stable. It stays erect and you can keep them standing. Hardcover books are slightly heavier than the paperback books. And the third form of book is the e-books. Do you guys read on Kindle, the e-books? You'll raise your hand. I want to see how many of the kids read on Kindle. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. So you know about Kindle. Perfect. What is it that you prefer reading on? A paperback or a hardcover or a Kindle? Simran, can we unmute them?
Ma'am, I like to read paper.
I like to read.
I
like to read hardcover books.
Now, what is the difference between paperback and hard copy? I like to read
Ma'am, I like
novels. You
to
should
read
take
all types of books.
mute and ask them to
paperback.
raise their
I love
hands.
to read all the books, all types of
Ma'am,
books.
what is the difference between paperback and hard copy?
All the story books.
Paperback is hardcover. Like, as I say, hardcover books, the front and the back cover page is thick cardboard. Is made of thick cardboard. They are more stable. They are stronger.
Ma'am,
I have
like to
one
read,
hardcover book here.
ma'am,
Normal
I
books
like
are
to
made up of
read, ma'am,
paper.
paperback.
Ma'am, paperback is made up of the hardcover is made up of paper.
Cover is made of cardboard.
Hello. Ma'am, the hardcover books are made up of paper or cardboard.
The hardcover books are made of cardboard, and the paperback books are made of paper of a higher TSM, more thickness paper. Okay. And how many of you like the smell of the book? Do you open your book and smell it?
Yeah, when the book is new, it smells really good. Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
I love the smell.
When it's new,
And I love to smell my books.
so much. The old book smells really good.
Correct. Books smell good for book lovers. You know, there is a word for the act of smelling books. When you smell a book, it is called bibliosmia. Bibliosmia. That is the act of smelling books.
It is bibliosmia.
Yes.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. I like to read ebooks because when it is dark and I'm about to go to sleep, the ebook lit up and it doesn't also go dark, so I can
So
read.
right, Sanvi, all book forms have their own advantages and disadvantages. Not disadvantages, all books are good. Okay, so ebooks you can read in the dark on the bed easily. You can carry multiple books in the same Kindle apparatus. However, in the hardcover, I can see your Kindle. Yes.
Ma'am.
Yes, Priya.
Secret of the City. Ma'am, I also have a book of Dear Sister. Ma'am, it is of paperback, but ma'am, in your picture, it is of ma'am only paper.
I love reading books. Ma'am, paperback basically means that the paper is a little bit more thicker, and in hardcover it means that it's like cardboard.
Hardcover is like cardboard. Yes. They are more stable. They are strong books. So we will now move to the next slide.
Ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. On the chat box, I've sent a link in that there are lots of PDFs. PDFs you can read free books in that PDF. Lots of books are there.
Okay, we will have a look at it. Yes. Now, since we started talking about books, I want okay. So now that we are talking about books, the first thing that happens is you pick up a book and you see the cover page of the book, right? So like this is the front cover page of a very famous book. It's called The Little Prince. So what is the information that you see on the cover page of the book? It's very easy. I will just read it for you. You see the title of the book, you see the author's name, and you see the small logo here. That's the publisher's name. This is the three most important things that you see on the cover page of any book that you look at. Other than this, there can be mentions of how many copies have been sold of the book, or if the book has won any award, that would be mentioned on the cover page. So this is the front cover page, and then comes the spine of the book. The thin edge of the book, it's called the spine of the book. And there also the same things are mentioned. The title, the author's name, and again the publisher's name. Would someone like to guess why is it so?
Because so that when you stack it up, it'll be easier to view the title.
Yes, when you stack it in your bookshelf, then you can see the title by the spine. You don't need to pull out the whole book to see what it is. Very good. And then comes the back cover of the book. What is the information on the back cover? I think Sanvi wants to answer this.
Ma'am, on the back cover, we have the basic like introduction to the book is on the back.
Yes, very good. That's a small gist of the book that helps you decide whether you want to read this book or not. It gives you an idea of what can you expect in the book. What is the story? What is the story like?
Ma'am, it is the summary.
It is the summary. Yes, it is the summary. Okay. And other than this, is there any other information printed on the back of the book? Anybody?
Publisher and the QR code.
Publisher and the barcode. Okay, correct. And the code
And
below,
ma'am, cost also.
the cost is there, right? At times you can also see, although it's not available on this book, but in some of the books you will also see the author picture and a couple of lines about the author who has written the book. There?
You also see the quote.
Now, when you see this barcode at the bottom of the page, below that you can see a 13-digit number. Anybody knows what is this number called? Yes, Sanvi.
Ma'am, this code is basically the binary code of that.
It is called the ISBN code. It's called the ISBN number. So every book, and it is interesting to know that every book has a unique ISBN number attached to it. Okay, it is a 13-digit ISBN number. So if you count how many digits are there, it will tally to 13. However, in some books, you will also find a 10-digit ISBN code. You know, ISBN is like Aadhaar number for us, unique to every individual. So it's a unique code for every book. It stands for International Standard Book Number. Children, if you have a paper and a pen with you, you will want to write down some information. It will come handy at the time of quizzes that we play future. Yes, I think Ritvik was saying something.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Ritvik.
Ma'am, what did you say, ma'am? Which code it is in?
It's ISBN code.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of ISBN?
It stands for International Standard Book Number.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. And this book number, International Standard Book Number, is assigned by the International ISBN Agency, which is in UK. And every country has an agency of the ISBN.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Ma'am, mostly on the first page of a book is showing about the author.
It can happen, yes. It's the author's name is typically mentioned on the first page of the book. And when you open it, then you will know the details of the author. At times, even on the back cover, there is a small mention of the author's name. Yes, Anvi, you want to ask something?
Ma'am, at times it is actually like the whole story and how the author came up with the book is also written in the the end pages of the book.
Ma'am, I want to say something.
Yes, Aradhya.
Ma'am, what things we have to write in a paper?
The extra information that you don't know from before, now you can write it for your knowledge and it can come handy when we play a quiz. Okay. So ISBN codes are 13-digit numbers. Actually, earlier they used to be 10 digits number till 2006. From 2007 onwards, they changed it to 13 digits. And you know why? Because they realized that of all the books that have been published, now we cannot assign them unique numbers within that 10 digits limit. We need to expand.
And that will also help us when we need to find out how old the book is. So we will know how old the book was.
That's right. So when you see a 10-digit ISBN code, you can easily say that this book was printed before 2007. And if it is a 13-digit ISBN code, you can say that it was printed after 2007. Okay. And interestingly, the ISBN coding system completes its 50 years this year. 2020 is the 50th year, 50. Do ebooks have an ISBN code?
Ma'am, what's the full? Can you repeat the full form of ISBN?
It is International Standard Book Number.
Okay.
Simran, if you can just type it in the chat box.
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me, ma'am. 1 second, I have to add a little thing. Kids, whenever ma'am is asking a question, if you know the answer to the question, you can raise your hand and I will unmute 1 or 2 kids at a time. I cannot unmute all of you. Otherwise, it will get chaotic. So if you want to answer, you can raise your hand. Otherwise, if you have a question, you can type in the chat box. I will answer it accordingly. Okay? Thank you, ma'am.
This sounds good, Simran. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so I was asking if anyone knows whether Kindle books, ebooks have an ISBN code. They don't have an ISBN code.
Ma'am, but all books should have an ISBN code.
Yes. So Kindle books, they have a 10-digit ASIN code. That is Amazon Standard Identification Number.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So now, once we have done with the cover pages of the book, let's come to our games round. Excited? Okay. Do you all know dumb charades? You have played dumb charades with movie titles?
Yes, ma'am.
And all?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. So today we will play dumb charades with books and we will also play some other games. Now, rules of the game first. Children, you have to type all your answers in the chat box. That is very important. When I put a question in front of you on the slide, you will have 15 seconds to guess. 15 seconds to guess and answer in the chat box. The first right answer will be the winner for that particular question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and this is the rule that we will apply for all the 3-4 games that we are going to play today. For every game, you have to answer in the chat box. You have 15 seconds to guess the answer. And the first right answer will be the winner for that particular round.
Okay, ma'am.
And at the end of the game, the participants, the top 3 participants who have given maximum right answers will be the winners. And we'll announce them on the Facebook and you will get your prizes.
Okay, ma'am.
So ready for dumb charades?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Simran, they will start the rounds.
Ma'am, I will start timing whenever you say start.
Perfect. So we go for the first slide and can you guess the title of the book with this? Ready and type in your chat box. Anybody?
So Prisha Shah has given the correct answer.
Great, Prisha. So the answer is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. Now, kids, ready for the next image?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is this? This should be easy.
Navita Bhati, you are correct. It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Well done.
Great. We'll have to move quickly. There are a lot of images. What is this?
Cinderella, Sanvi. Amazing. This one was easy, guys. Cinderella.
Okay, we move to the next now. Anyone guessed it?
Oh, Kapish has guessed it correct. It's The Billionaire Boy.
Yes.
Very good, Kapish.
How about this one?
Come on, guys, fast. You have a prize waiting for you. Prisha Shah, Karthik has answered it. No, Karthik, it's not Jack, it's James. Prisha Shah has answered it correctly.
It's James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl. And now this one.
Oh, Sangi, it's not Mr. Bean.
A quick hint,
Kapish
there
is
is
correct. Life of Pi.
Life of Pi. So you got a correct answer. Great. Now we move to the next.
The Life Pi. It's not Life Pi.
Anyone? Any correct answers for this? Any guesses?
Lion Library. Kush has answered it correctly.
It's the Library Lion.
Library of the Lion. Everyone is making little mistakes here and there. I'm waiting for the right answer. Pratham Jalan has correctly answered it. It's Library Lion.
Okay. Now last three. 7 of 10 is done. We go to the 8th one. Someone would like to guess this, a very famous book.
Kapish has answered it correctly. Very fast. Kapish.
Great. Good job, Kapish. The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. It's a classic book. We go to the next. A very easy one. Who would like to guess it? How many answers?
No, it's not Mickey Mouse, Pratham. But you are close. Geronimo Stilton. Vivek has answered it correctly.
Okay. It's Geronimo Stilton. And next, and the last on this game round.
Ma'am, some kid HP has answered it Maze Runner. So would it be fine? Can we declare?
Yes, yes, that is fine. Maze Runner is fine.
Okay. So we are done with this game.
Great.
Ma'am, what was the name? Okay.
The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Okay, so we are done with this game, and we saw a Geronimo Stilton book. If anyone knows the answer, I want you to raise your hand, and then we'll ask you who is the author of Geronimo Stilton book. Since it is a very popular book, who would know this? Yes, Johanna.
Ma'am, Stilton.
That's the pen name of the author. What is the real name? Anybody knows the real name of the author who has written Geronimo Stilton?
Elizabeth.
Elisabetta, yes?
Yes, Prisha Shah has answered it correctly.
Elisabetta Damien. Perfect. Okay, so now we will quickly move to the next part of the discussion. And here we will talk about book genres. Do you know what are the main genres of the book that we read?
Ma'am, adventure.
Yes. You can type in the chat box also.
Ma'am, adventure, horror.
Yes. Okay, so we will quickly discuss about some of the common genres that we read. But you should know that broadly there are two genres that we read. One is fiction and another is non-fiction. Yes. So the difference between fiction and non-fiction is fiction are all made up stories. they are imaginary stories.
Yes,
And
ma'am, like
non-fic-
Geronimo Stilton and Thea Stilton books.
Yes, yes, they are all fiction books. And non-fiction books are books which are based on facts, some information. Myself, yes. And the non-fiction books are the books which are based on some facts, some experiments, some information, some experiences. Those are the non-fiction true books, true story books, you can say. Some of the common genres that we read are these, and there are many more, but we will quickly discuss some of these and move ahead for the next round. So adventure, someone mentioned adventure is a genre, and most of you read that. Okay, so adventure would typically be a story of some events or a series of events that happens at a very fast pace. You cannot keep the book down. Okay, it includes danger, action, excitement, everything. Geronimo Stilton is the perfect example that you gave. Even Famous Five by Enid Blyton or the Secret Seven series by Enid Blyton. Do you read Enid Blyton? May I see a raise of hands for people, for kids who have read Enid Blyton books? Perfect, good. Then there is next genre that is called fantasy. Fantasy is also an imaginary world story where there is lot of magic, supernatural events happening. Those are fantasy genre. Like your, would someone like to answer this? Chat box? Simran, is there an answer in the chat box? I can't see the box here.
Yes, I will just check. No, they are just raising hands. I have unmuted some of the kids.
A lot of kids are writing about Harry Potter and Narnia.
Harry Potter is a perfect example of fantasy genre. Yeah, absolutely right. Okay. Then comes the
Rainbow Magic.
Rainbow Magic would also be. Yes, that would also be. Then you can see sequential art. Sequential art, I'm not sure if you know what it is, but it's one of the most common genres that most of you read. It's actually comics and graphic novels, like the Tintin comics or the Asterisk series. They come under comics. Graphic novels are like your Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That would be graphic novels, or the Dog Diaries. So, and what is the difference between the two? Comics are thin books, not more than 30-40 pages. There are thinner, they are typically one event after the another, and they are published at a set frequency, maybe monthly, maybe weekly. Those are comics. And graphic novels are proper story books where a story ends in one book or maybe in a couple of volumes. So these sequential art books are books that are set in pictures. There's a lot of pictures with very few words. And those words also come out only in the form of beautiful bubbles or in balloons forms. Right? Amar Chitrakatha, would it be a comic or a graphic novel? It's a comic, yes. Okay. Then there is thriller genre, which is again very common and very well read by many of us. There is mystery, there is suspense, adventure, excitement. Again, a very fast-paced story like Sherlock Holmes, Agatha Christie. We talked about Agatha Christie a couple of minutes back. Yes, Aradhya, you want to say something? Yes.
Ma'am, I have one doubt.
Yes.
Ma'am, what is difference between non-fiction books and fiction books?
So I guess, as I said, fiction books are made up stories. They are imagined stories, imaginary stories. And non-fiction books are stories or books based on facts and information. Okay. And then comes history. History, if it is the real history of the world or of the country, like World War II or independence struggle, then it comes under the non-fiction category. And if it is a story that is built up, that is imagined around the past, around the World War II or any other event of the past or a place, then it comes as a historical fiction. So that is a genre which comes in both fiction and non-fiction. Then horror. Someone had mentioned horror is their favorite genre. Creates fear, excitement, terror, right? Goosebumps series. Anyone has read Goosebumps series? Or the Scary Story series? Those are some of the common horror books. Then humor, opposite to horror, full of fun, full of excitement. The book you read and makes you laugh and it just refreshes you.
Ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, mythology is my favorite out of all these.
Great. Mythology is your favorite? And
yes, ma'am.
So what is mythology? It's
ma'am, it is myths.
Yeah,
like Ramayana and Mahabharata. They are epics also.
Right. So myths, they are sacred traditional stories about how the world or the humankind has evolved. And the main characters in these stories would be gods, demigods, and maybe supernatural humans, right? Mahabharata and Ramayana, as you mentioned, these are mythology books. Similarly, Percy Jackson series is also a mythology book based on the Greek mythology. Okay. And then short stories, collection of short stories. And you must have read Ruskin Bond or Sudha Murthy, Julia Donaldson. They all write very good short stories. There are self-help books also, which come under the non-fiction genre. These are the books which help us to, solve our problems, make life better. These are such books that enhance our skills, etc., etc. And then under non-fiction, another important is biography genre. Biography is a narrative of someone else's life. And if the author is writing about himself, then it becomes an autobiography. Okay. And then there is business and management books also, which typically people refer to under the non-fiction genre for business knowledge and for how to manage a business or manage their life or manage their jobs. Okay. So this was about the common genres that we read. And there are many more you will come across when you start developing a reading habit. Okay. You can choose what you like, but read almost everything and see what you like amongst them. Now, ready for the next game? Kids, shall we start the guest? Yes. So here also you have to, everyone has to write the answers in the chat box. I will show you the images of 10 book covers one by one, and I'll read out the names of the book titles. You have to guess which genre would that fall into. Okay. And here the answer should not be fiction and non-fiction. It can be history, it can be mythology, it can be short stories, it can be adventure, fantasy. But I don't want answers in fiction and non-fiction. Those are very broad categories. Okay, so we'll start it. Simran, ready with the timer?
Yeah, we are ready.
Okay. So here comes the book one. Ghost Stories for 365 Days. Which genre is this? You have to write in the chat box.
Sanvi is correct.
Perfect. We go to the second book, Grandma's Bag of Stories. Which genre is this? Quickly write in the chat.
Divyanshi is correct.
Great. Third book, The Discovery of India by Jawaharlal Nehru.
Johanna is correct.
Perfect. Fourth book, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. You should know this.
Ananya is correct. It's a graphic novel.
Great. Great, Ananya, yes. And now, Mahabharata. That is very easy. We just talked about it.
Ananya is correct. Again, it's mythology.
Great. And now we come to the 6th book, The Secret Seven, On the Trail by Enid Blyton. We talked about this also, something similar.
Kapish is correct. It's adventure.
Perfect. Next book, My Experiments with Truth by Mahatma Gandhi.
Ananya is, sorry, Kapish is correct. It's a biography.
Great. Tintin, Cigars of the Pharaoh. This should be easy.
Sanvi is
Very
correct. It's a,
comic.
Sanvi answered it correct. It's a comic.
Good, Sanvi. Agatha Christie authored the book, and then there were none.
Thriller. Vani Shah is correct. It's thriller.
Great, Anisha.
Actually, Kapish is correct. It's a mystery also. Kapish actually answered earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, both options are correct.
So Kapish is the right answer.
Okay. And last, Divergent by Veronica Roth. This is the last book.
Ananya is correct. It's a
Ananya
fantasy.
is correct.
Great. So we are done with this game round, and we will now move to my favorite section, how to make reading fun.
Ritu, we have just about 5-10 minutes to go, so we can sort of slightly.
Okay, we will quickly, I'll try to make it quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So kids, you should have your own reading space at home. That's very important. Create a designated space in your house where you want to read. Arrange your bookshelf, have your bookshelf, keep it neat and clean. Even if it's just a collection of 5-6 books or 50 books, maintain it well. Make your books personal. Books that you like, mark it, highlight them. These should be your own books, not with your borrowed books. Don't mark on your friends' books. Okay? Write your name on the book, even the date of purchase. You will love it when there are personal marks on the book. You will love it reading them. If nothing is there, it's like any other copy of the same book, right? I'll take you to the next slide, which is one of my favorite slides here. Make your own bookmarks. Bookmarks in itself is a world. There's a lot of imagination, creativity that you can apply here and make bookmarks for yourself. In fact, it would be a very good idea to make bookmarks and gift to your friends and relatives also. Keep a record of the books that you read. There are so many books in the world that you will not end up reading, but whatever you read, maintain a record of it. It can be in a notebook, it can be in an Excel sheet on the computer, or you can join any website like say goodreads.com where you can create an account with your parents' help and you can start marking what all books you are reading. Also write book reviews. You know, if you go to Goodreads or if you buy a book from Amazon or even in your notebook, you should maintain a diary for yourself where you can write the book reviews. Maybe initially you won't be able to write, but eventually you will gain interest into that. And this will also help you develop your writing skills. Visit libraries and bookshops. Be in the environment of book. But that is not advisable now. As of now, please don't do that. As of now, you can only visit some online libraries. If you are in Mumbai, you can visit Bookelphia, my library, and you can explore the books there. Take up a reading challenge. You know, reading challenges are very interesting and there can be a wide variety of things that you can do here. You can just decide that this year, coming year, or this next month, I am going to read these many books and these would be the kind of books that I want to read. This is an example of what all challenges you can pick up. A book set in another country, a funny book, a book that your mom and dad has read, book that you have borrowed and read or read to your grandparent. And there can be n number of things. If you're planning to make a reading challenge, sit with your parents or siblings and you can make it together. Make a book club. Even if you cannot meet your friends, but you can create a book club of your friends who like reading from your school or from your apartment and then read with them. You can decide to meet at a set frequency. Mostly maybe once in a month you can meet all of them, like a Zoom session or anything these days. And then you can decide what games to play. You can do some role plays on the books that you have read. It would be a good idea to decide on one particular book that everybody reads during the month and then talks about it in the next meet and then role plays that. Or all of you can also read different books and then tell to each other what was the book about. Read every single day. That is very important. Even if you are reading just one page, but read every single day. Read multiple languages. That is another important thing. You should not limit yourself to only one language books. Do you know in India, about 25% of the books that are published are in Hindi. And another 25% of the books are English. Only 25% of the books are English. The remaining 50% of the books is all in the regional languages. And when you read multiple languages, it enhances your understanding of the cultures and regions better. Okay. And it is very important to read everything. Don't leave anything. You never know what you will like, which genre you will like, what kind of books, what author. So give a try to everything. And then you can pick up what is it that you have started liking and reading more about it. Okay. So I have quickly run through these points. Maybe for a couple of, just 2 minutes, we can unmute everyone if they have any question on this.
Ritu, can we do the quiz and then we sort of, when we are calculating the marks, you can do that?
We can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that. No worries. Yeah, we can do that. So kids, ready with the game 3? Now here you will get jumbled words, which are actually titles of the book, of some famous book or author name, and you have to guess that. Okay, so Simran, ready with starting the game?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. Kids, hands ready to type your answers on the chat box. And here comes the first set of words. "15 seconds only to answer."
Vanisha has already answered it correctly.
Perfect. And the answer is Roald Dahl. Next comes the second. Simran, I'll go to the second.
Yes, ma'am.
One here. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyone? This is also very easy. Did we get a correct answer?
Devanshi and Shivansh have answered it correctly. It's Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Great. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And here comes the third. A very famous title.
Devanshi and Shivansh have answered it again. It's Frozen.
Very nice. Now we go to the fourth word.
Devanshi and Shivansh, yes, yet again, it's Secret 7.
Awesome.
Great
Awesome.
job,
You guys are
on the
awesome.
roll.
And now we go to the next. This should be easy. Come on, quickly, everybody.
Kapish, Ananya. Ananya is the first one to answer it correctly. It's Percy Jackson. Very good,
Nice.
Ananya.
Okay. And now we move to the second, to the next.
Sudha Murthy. Ananya has answered it correctly.
Good job. Now comes the next.
Ananya, yet again, The Bad Boys. Great job, Ananya.
Great. After the Bad Boys, here comes the next one. Someone answered this?
Tinkle Digest. Yes, it has been answered correctly by Aditi and Rayan.
Great, Aditi. Great, Rayan. Now, this one, the first one on this next slide. We talked about it during the class.
Vani Shah has answered it correctly already. Very fast, Vani.
Good, Vani. This is Amar Chitra Katha. And now the second one on this slide.
Hardy Boys. Kapish has answered it correctly.
Good, Kapish. And now we move to the last couple of words. Just a sec. Yes.
Kavya has answered it correctly. Harry Potter, right? Kavya is the right answer.
And the last one.
Vani Shah has answered it already. It's Geronimo Stilton. Congratulations, Vani.
Great. So we are done with this round.
Yeah.
Oh, there are more prizes to win. Okay. So there are more prizes to win. Children, we have some fun activities for home that you have to do and submit to us on our Facebook page. And these activities are very simple ones. I want all of you to make your own bookmark, click a pic of it and post it on our page. Second activity, I want you to click a pic of your bookshelf and then send it to our page. And the third activity is you have to solve a word find puzzle for us. And you can do it in two ways. One is, I'll just show it to you what it is here. So this is the word find puzzle that you have to do at home. You can either take a printout of it and then circle the name of the book titles and the author name that you find here, or you can just find them on the screen, write it down and put it on a message on our Facebook page. Is it clear to everyone? And in the word find here, you have to search for words vertically, horizontally, diagonally, and backwards also. All these three images we want you to, or the message we want you to upload on our Facebook page by tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. And we'll definitely announce prize winners for that also after that. Okay, so thank you. And we can now unmute everyone for a quick round of discussion.
Yeah, and Ritu, we will declare the results of this quiz in about 2 minutes.
Okay. I think Aradhya wants to say something. Should I? I'll just unmute.
Unmuting.
I'm kind of confused.
I have one doubt. I don't know how to send Facebook.
Yes, ma'am, I cannot see how to. Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Kids, kindly ask questions one by one. Please raise your hands and I will unmute you one by one. Otherwise, ma'am won't be able to understand what you guys are saying, okay? So raise your hands and I will unmute you guys one by one, okay? Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
First person I'm unmuting is Pratham. And after you ask your question, kindly mute yourself, okay? Pratham, go ahead. You are unmuted now. You have been unmuted.
Yes, Pratham, you want to say something? He has muted himself. Maybe we should unmute.
Other kid, yes, ma'am, I will.
Devyanshi is waiting to speak something.
Ma'am, I was asking that what are graphic books? I'm confused in it.
Okay, so comic books and graphic books are of similar nature. They are all the stories set in the form of pictures with very little words. Graphic books are actually graphic novels. They are thick ones like Roald Dahl, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yes.
That is a graphic book.
Ma'am, and Harry Potter is a magic or?
It is fantasy. Fantasy plus adventure also. Fantasy mainly.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ma'am?
Pratyaksh. Yes, Pratyaksh.
Ma'am, I'm reading a story named as Frankenstein 2 and the Electro Finger. Ma'am, it is not sensitive. So ma'am, and it is on real, not real based. So ma'am, what is it?
What is the name of the book? I could not hear you properly, Pratyaksh. Your voice is not clear. Frank Einstein. I have not seen this book, but I guess if it is not fantasy, it could be a scientific fiction. Okay, so if the book is based on advanced science, technology, or it talks of extraterrestrial things, or it is on set up on another planet, it could be a science fiction.
Ma'am?
Yes, Johanna. Yes, Johanna.
Ma'am, could you repeat the second activity which we're going to post?
So activity number 1 was you have to click your
bookmarks.
Bookmark and click. Second was your bookshelf. I want to see a picture of your bookshelf.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Siddhi Jaiswal is waiting to ask something.
One second.
Miss, I like to read fairy tales. Can you give me some ideas? Which story should I read in fairy tales?
You like to read fairy tales. There are lots of books on fairy tales. Abigail series is very good. Recently, I was having a look at it. That's nice. And there are many. You can post your query on Facebook page, on our page, and then I'll recommend you more books on this. I can recommend you some series, some good series that would be suitable to your age. And Siddhi, please put your age also there. What is your age so that I can recommend accordingly. Okay.
They can put on the Facebook group instead of the page. They cannot post on the page.
Okay.
You can post on the Facebook group.
Okay. So put it on the Facebook
The group details are on the WhatsApp group.
Perfect.
So, Ritu, we have the winners of the quizzes.
Okay. So please announce.
Simran, can you put everyone on mute and then? Simran,
Yes, sir. Yes,
you can
sir.
mute everyone, please, first.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Done.
So you can declare the results.
Okay, kids. So you have done an amazing job. Even I took little time to guess the answers, but you all were so fast. But sadly, we only have 3 winners. So starting with the first winner, our first winner is Kapish with 7 correct answers. Well done, Kapish. The second is Ananya. Ananya and Kapish were on the roll today, I have to say. They were answering every question, basically. I was stunned by your performance, Ananya. You are second with 6 correct answers. And third is Divyanshi with 4 correct answers. Congratulations to all 3 of you. So what you guys have to do is, you have to mail us at hello@podium.school to claim your prizes. I will write the mail on the chat also. You can contact sir and me, anyone you like. I will write it on the chat box also. So you have to mail us and you will get your prizes. Congratulations, guys. But everyone was superb. Everyone was amazing with the quiz.
Congratulations to all the winners and all other kids. There's still the home activity left and there are prizes to be won on that also. So
Yes,
complete
exactly.
it and send it on our Facebook group by tomorrow 5 p.m. Okay. I think Shikha has been waiting for us. She wants to answer something. Yeah. Yes, Shikha.
Ma'am, can you just post it in the group again, the details, because my mother just joined?
Details for the home activity? Shikha, what we'll be doing is we will post the home activity and the word find puzzle in the WhatsApp groups and you can look at that.